Hi folks, MaBudda here. I am sorry to say that we're back in the fluoride mode. It's national news, and what they're saying publicly is not good. And my whole object, the reason I'm here in this life, is because clean water is really important. And that's not what we have here when we're adding fluorosilicic acid and calling it fluoride. We've been had, folks, and I want the data sheet, the data sheet that shows you about fluorosilicic acid, and I want you to look at that data sheet and say, we shouldn't be drinking this. And it's just that common sense. And if you look at that data sheet and say it's okay to be feeding it to our children to the thousands of gallons last year that we paid for to do, if you think that's okay, you are sick. You are neurotoxic. And what I'm asking you to do is to please consider that. If you cannot look at a toxic chemical like fluorosilicic acid and say that should be not in our water, you need to stop drinking the water, and you need to go to the doctor and say, I'm not feeling really good because, and that's what I'm asking for from the Rutland people. But I can't get past the fact that people are calling me old hags, and they're unidentified anonymous people, neighbors. You can call me an old hag, but guess what? I'm not done. I've been doing this my whole life, and it needs to be fixed. It's wrong. And if I could just get the Rutland people behind me, my intentions are to go to the current regime and make sure that correct information gets to the public. And there's not a word about 70% of the country being fluoridated with fluorosilicic acid. There's not many left. Some of the small municipalities are using fluoride from China. I wonder how much that's going to cost now. Anyway, I need the people of Rutland to be with me, because I'm going to the regime and saying I want to be on that committee, because I'm one of the most knowledgeable nurses who can see from the beginning what happened here, and I have the credentials. So I'm looking for a job in the federal government as an advisor on this whole thing, and you need to be with me. And being with me means you believe me. You will not name call me. You will not, and whatever. I don't give a shit what you do to me. You've done it for how many years now? I mean, I've got quite the story to tell. I got to town and they voted against the Rutland Long Trail Festival. Yeah. That was when I first got here. And I could go over all of it. Why I am an outsider 20 years later? Well, I'm still here, folks, because you know what? My grandson goes to that school down the street. And even before that, I was fighting for just cause, to make the world a better place for our kids. That's my goal. And right now it's clean water. And if I can get the city behind me for that, we can start the process of it's the process of it's building resiliency is what it is, folks. It's building resiliency.